Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me Tasleem. TMC was hit by double resignations on Wednesday. Yatish Naik, who was among the original members who joined TMC, resigned from the party on Wednesday. In his resignation letter, he said he cannot compromise on his principles of serving the people through politics. Meanwhile, former Indian footballer Denzel Franco also resigned from the TMC. Yatish Naik said he is pained with the kind of politics at work and would prefer to keep himself aloof from this at least till the elections. He said he felt humiliated, tired and dejected for having made to go through all this. Meanwhile, former Indian footballer Denzel Franco also resigned from the TMC. Bureau report for Herald TV. Governor of Goa P.S. Sridharan Pillai praised Goa for being the only state to implement the Uniform Civil Code under Article 44 of the Indian Constitution. He was speaking on the momentous occasion of the 73rd Republic Day at Kampal Parade Ground on Wednesday. The governor said India's constitution represents India as a grand continuity, tracing its roots from spiritual heritage, which dates back from spiritual heritage and traditions that date back several millennia, and bind it with the idea of a modern nation based on democratic principles.
It's a momentous day on which the Constitution of India came into force in 1950. Our Constitution represents the idea of India as a grand continuity, tracing its roots from the spiritual heritage and traditions that date back several millennia and binding it with the idea of a modern nation based on democratic principles. Our Constitution mainly pointing out 6 aspects. One is, of course, with respect to our sovereignty, and regarding sovereignty, in this moment, we all should try our level best to protect the concept of sovereignty, and for that purpose, we will have to dedicate ourselves on this auspicious day. And secondly, fundamental rights are there. That is one of the important features of our Constitution. For protecting the same, we are all working together. I am very happy. Today I am in Goa. Goa is the only one state in which the directive principles given maximum importance to that, and that is why Article 44 of the Constitution, under the heading of directive principles, is implemented only in Goa, and I can proudly say that Article 44 is not a dead letter, and it is included by all sections of the society of Goa.
Story by Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
73rd Republic Day was celebrated in many parts of Goa on Wednesday. Flag hoisting was held in all the district taluka capitals and major towns. Municipalities and village panchayat also held flag hoisting on the occasion of Republic Day, the day Indian Constitution was implemented in 1950. Flag hoisting was held at South Goa on the occasion of Republic Day. South Goa Collector Ruchika Katiyal said, one of the critical right and duty of every citizen is to vote.
Whenever we talk about the Constitution, we talk about our rights. We should think not just about our rights, but about our duties as well. And one of our most critical rights as well as duty is to vote. While India marks its 73rd Republic Day, Goa is on the threshold of an important election. With the assembly elections coming up, I urge all those eligible to vote to exercise this right of theirs carefully, without fail, and remembering the fact that millions of our countrymen laid their lives so that each one of us enjoys this right equally without any discrimination.
Usgaon Panchayat celebrated Republic Day with flag hoisting on Wednesday. Due to the COVID pandemic restrictions, the presence of children was not seen on this auspicious day.
तरी त्याच्यानंतर आमकां 1950 आमकां प्रजेकडे आमचे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ड्राफ्ट करून तो आमचे प्रजेकडे आमच्या लोकशाही मार्गान आमच्या कडेन सुपूर्द केले. जेन्ना आमी आज तेजी उत्तम रित्या बरी प्रमाणात आमी आज स्वातंत्र्याची फळां भोगीत आसतना आमी फाटल्यान जर वळोन पळयलें जाल्यार जे आमचे वीर वीर सेनानी हेंच्यांनी जे आपले बलिदान दिले, जेंच्यांनी सगळ्या घरादाराचेर आपल्या कुटुंबाचेर म्हण संवसाराचेर सगळें उदक सोडून देश स्वतंत्र करपा खातीर अशें भुमिगत सुद्दां जावचें पडलें, घरदार सोडून तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी आमकां स्वतंत्र करून दिलें. भारत देश स्वतंत्र केलो तेंच्यांनी आनी आज आमकां आमच्या प्रजेच्या हातीन ही आमची सत्ता आहा.
Flag hoisting was also held at Valpai municipality on the occasion of Republic Day. Bureau report for Herald TV. The Congress is being well accepted and we are sure this time we will form the next government. Our biggest commitment was not to take back the 10 defectors and we stood by it. We won't commit mistakes of 2017, Congress Working President Alessio Sequeira said. To form a government, we need to have a clear majority. Once again, with majority, there will be no defections, he assured. Regarding taking Michael Lobo into the party, he said no compromises were made, but party also thinks of winnability.
Our biggest commitment was that none of the 10 defectors would be given tickets and stood by it. This time, voters can be rest assured that there would be no defection in the forthcoming years.
We are being well accepted and I'm sure this time we will form the next government. Why do I say that? It's because yes, we have stood up by certain commitments that we had done. Besides that, there's a lot of anti-incumbency against the present setup. When I said we stood up to our commitments, I think the biggest commitment was that none of the 10 defectors would be given tickets, which we have not, we have not given them. Say, I will give an example. Between 2007 and 2012, we had a clear majority government.
That's right.
There was no defection whatsoever. At the outset, I had said that the government will be formed by the Indian National Congress Party. To form a government, you have to have a clear majority. So once again, I'm sure with that majority, there will be no defections, just as we had during 2007 to 2012. We stood together.
Asked whether the party had sacrificed party building over winnability in the case of Michael Lobo, Alessio Sequeira said, party also thinks of winnability and we have chosen him and his wife and we are confident that both of them will win.
I think Michael was not happy, was not comfortable in the BJP setup for reasons best known to him. As far as joining of the Congress party is concerned, I think he has joined the party disheartened. He has said this is not the BJP of Manohar Parrikar. So he was disheartened with the present setup, which I think forced him to decide to leave BJP.
Right.
As far as joining of the Congress, I think it was again his decision. So then once you're a Congress member, then the party also thinks of winnability.
Right.
So they've chosen him and his wife, and we are confident we'll win both the seats.
And you felt that his wife was the best candidate in Shirley. Okay.
That's why she got the ticket.
All illegal activities have been shut down. Special watch have been kept on several goons and criminals across the state to avoid any unwanted situation, especially during the election process, says DGP Goa ID Shukla on Wednesday. DGP also urged the people of Goa to come out and vote fearlessly.
As far as security regarding the elections are concerned, We have got sufficient number of paramilitary forces. 55 companies government of India is providing. About 20 companies have already arrived. Area domination in each constituency is going on, and moreover, Goa police has already identified its history seaters, new history seaters, and surveillance over them is maintained. As far as extortion cases are there, Goa police has renewed its extortion cases, and new persons, new goons have also been added. 5 cases have been sent under NSA also, National Security Act, and these cases are rigorously being followed with the concerned authorities. Overall, illegal activities which were happening in coastal areas especially, that have been closed down, strictly being monitored. Entire mischief mongers, goons, everything is under well controlled. Situation is very much peaceful, and I will request to the people to participate in the voting process without fear, and that's all from the Goa police side. It is best wishes to all of the people.
Now let's take a short break. Welcome back. Those people who contributed to society were felicitated on Voters' Day. Madhu Gupta, a transgender who encouraged other transgenders to lead a life with dignity, was felicitated. Dr. Geeta Kakodkar, who helped transgenders and commercial sex workers by getting their voter ID, ration card and Aadhaar card done, was felicitated along with Rajashri Khandeparkar, who made seed balls, plant saplings and distributing them to NGOs and other social organizations.
Okay, we are very happy that in Goa the transgenders are getting to cast their vote for the first time, and we know with this right, one is that they are treated as equal to every citizen. They have got the feeling of they are a citizen of this country, and we are sure with them getting this voting card that they are going to get value, because they are going to be accepted in the community, they are going to get value by the politicians, by the political party, and now we know that they do have a face here. And we are really happy that the state administration has helped in assisting the transgender in Goa to get the voting card and to enable them to come and cast their vote.
हमको अर्ज एनजीओ, हम साथ एनजीओ इनने मिल के, फिर हमारे साउथ की डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर मिल के, उन्होंने बहुत किया। नहीं तो हम लोग ने तो इस साल भी होप छोड़ दिया था कि हमारा कार्ड बनेगा।
टोटल कितना हुआ है आपका?
टोटल हम लोग का नॉर्थ में 2 है, साउथ में 4 है, वास्को में 2 है, 8-10 हुआ है। और अब हम और ट्रांसजेंडर बहनों को मोटिवेट करेंगे कि आप बनाओ।
मैं 20 साल से इस दिन के लिए तड़प रही थी कि कब मेरा भी वोटिंग कार्ड बनेगा, आधार कार्ड बनेगा, मैं भी समाज में एक सर उठा के चल सकती हूँ। ऐसा मुझे महसूस हो रहा है कि आज मुझे वो कामयाबी मिल गई है। गोवा आके मुझे 20 साल हो गए, और 20 साल में मैंने बहुत कोशिश की कि मेरा एक पहचान पत्र बने, एक आधार कार्ड बने, एक पैन कार्ड बने, लेकिन जो हमारी एनजीओ है आरजू, उन्होंने हमारे लिए बहुत हेल्पिंग किया है। मैं उनका थैंक्स कहूँगी। और हम सफ़र ट्रस्ट, उन्होंने भी हमारे लिए मदद की है। उन लोगों का मैं बहुत थैंक्स कहना चाहती हूँ जो हमारे लिए इतना सपोर्ट करते हैं।
Story by Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant visited Tapobhumi pit at Kundai and congratulated Swami Brahmeshananda Acharya for receiving the Padma Shri award for his spiritual work. He said this is an honor for Goa. The name of Swamiji was recommended by Goa government for the award. International footballer Brahmanand Chankwalkar also received the Padma Shri for his contribution to sports. Chief Minister only congratulated Brahmanand over the phone Tuesday night. Governor too congratulated him over the phone. Swami Brahmeshananda Acharya said the spiritual work and guidance was provided to Bahujans of Goa without any expectation, and so today morning we heard about it all in Tapobhumi and were happy to receive the highest award from Union Government. He said, though I received award, it goes to his Guru Brahmanand Swami, who laid foundation for spiritual work. Arjuna Awardee Brahmanand Chankwalkar became Goa's first sportsperson to bag Padma Shri. Having contributed for nearly half a century, I had a feeling that I would get the Padma Shri, and that actually happened this year, Brahmanand said. He had a brilliant career climaxing with playing internationals for India.
आज पद्मनाभ संप्रदाय हांचे परमपूज्य स्वामीजी ब्रह्मेशानंद स्वामीजी हांकां पद्मश्री केंद्र सरकारान दिला. तांचे अभिनंदन करपा खातीर गोंय सरकारच्या वतीन हांगा खास करून हांव मुद्दामून प्रेजंट आशिल्लो. हांव सगळ्या गोंयच्या लोकांच्या वतीन तांचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. आध्यात्मीक क्षेत्रांत तांचें जें कार्य पुराय गोंयभर देशभर आणि विदेशात ज्या पद्धतीत त्यांच्यानी गेली 20 वर्सां म्हणजे पिठारोहण जाल्या उपरांत जे कार्य करीत आसा त्या कार्याची दखल पहिलेच फावटी गोंय सरकारान तांचें नॉमिनेशन केलें आणि तांच्यांनी कन्सिडर्ड केलें. तांच्यांनी स्वता आपलें नॉमिनेशन फायल करूंक नाशिल्लें तर गोंय सरकारान फक्त नॉमिनेशन केलें. त्या बद्दल हांव ब्रह्मेशानंद स्वामीजी यांचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता आणि म्हाका दिसता आध्यात्मीक सांस्कृतिक वैद्यीक त्याच बरोबर शैक्षणिक या सगळ्या कार्यात त्यांचे करीत असलेले कार्य हे अजूनही बी खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात हे गोंयांत वाडटलें आणि निश्चितच रित्या आमी गोंय एक आध्यात्मीक भूमी म्हणूनय फुडें येतली. आयज पर्यंत जेका म्हणटाले आमी की स्पिरिच्युअल टुरिजमूय फुडें येवपाची गरज आसा. बाकी टुरिजमाच्या बरोबर निश्चितच रित्या गोंय ही गोमंतक भूमी ही परशुराम भूमी एक आध्यात्मीक भूमी म्हणूनय वळखली वतली. तांच्या कार्याक खूब खूब शुभेच्छा. आयचो अवॉर्ड स्वामीजींनी सांगला त्या प्रमाणे हो अवॉर्ड फक्त तांकां नासून ह्या संप्रदायाच्या प्रत्येक शिष्या खातीर हो अवॉर्ड आसा.
Story by Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
With just 18 days to go before the elections, we continue our coverage on the campaign trail and political developments pertaining to parties. There is a very little time left for campaigning. The COVID restrictions have further constrained campaigning. Here is a roundup of the heat and the dust raised by the elections campaign on Wednesday. Former Sankwal Sarpanch Sharan Methi resigns from Goa Suraj Party. Plans to contest as independent candidate from Kortali constituency.
सगळ्यांक ह्या पार्टी हांगा आपयता, ह्या पार्टीसून थंय जम्प करता. कितें चल्लां तें तुमकां खबर आसा. हांव आतां इतले दीस हांव पॉलिटिक्सान दूर आसलो कित्याक म्हाजे बिझनस आसा. हांव बिझनसान मातशी ध्यान दिवन आतां हालीं एक 2-3 एक आठवडे जाले आमचे म्हाजे सपोर्टर येवन म्हाका सांगता बाबा तूं कित्याक येना पॉलिटिक्सान, यो आनी परतून राव तूं, आमी आसतले तुज्या वांगडा. कोटाळीकर आमी सगळे तुज्या वांगडा आसा. सांकवाळ जावं, वेलसांव जावं, रिसोर्सी जावं, रांगवी स्टेट जावं, MES कॉलेज जावं, आमी तुजे वांगडा आसा म्हणून कार्यकर्ता येयले म्हाजे कडेन. हांव गोवा सुराज पार्टीचो पयले उमेदवार म्हणून 2017 रावल्लो. आतां ते राजिनाम दिवन फाल्यां इंडिपेंडंट म्हणून हांव रावता. हांव सगळ्या मतदारां कडेन विनंती करता, तुम्ही पळया कोण हे राजनितीन तुमकां कोण हेल्प करता.
Jobs is utmost priority for all the youth of Goa, says AAP candidate Satyavijay Naik.
हांव निवडून येयलो जाल्यार म्हाजो एकूच विशय आहा की आमचे जे यंग जनरेशन आहा, यंग जनरेशन हांकां पयल्यान पयली खंय तरी एक जॉब जे गव्हर्मेंट जॉब अशें म्हणा, ज्यो समज फॅक्टरी खंयसर आमच्यो आसा ते आमच्या जे जे पंचायत आहा किंवा पंचायत ना पूण वाळपय मतदारसंघ म्हणून हांव त्या जे युवक आहा, यंग जनरेशन आहा हेंच्या लागून तें पयलीं, कारण ती मेन वस्तू जावन जाल्ली आहा आमची. दुसरी गोष्ट म्हणजे कितें तरी त्या हेजो विकास करपाचो. विकास म्हणजे कसो, प्रत्येक मनशाचो विकास जाय, प्रत्येक गांवाचो, प्रत्येक घराचो विकास जाय जाल्यार सगळो विकास जाता हो तरी म्हाका मनान दिसता आनी तो निश्चितान ती गोष्ट हांव करतलो.
GPCC Vice President Sankalp Amonkar, All India Youth Congress President Srinivas and Goa Forward Supremo Vijay Sardesai carry out door-to-door campaigning at Headland Sada.
मुर्मुगांव मतदारसंघाक देवान बलात्काऱ्यां कडच्यान मुक्ती दिवची हो भ्रष्टाचारी जनता पक्षान एक बलात्कार्याक परतो रिनॉमिनेट करून दाखोवन दिला की गोंयचे जनतेक चड करून बायलांक तांचे कितें आहा तें म्हळ्यार दे कॅर अ डॅम फॉर द एंटायर एपिसोड. जे मनशाक ताणीच देंवयलो त्या मनशाक ते रिनॉमिनेट करतात. ताची डिग्री अशी की ते म्हळ्यार बायलांचेर अत्याचार करपी. सो अशें तांकां सारकें फास्ट ट्रॅक क्लीन चीट दिल्या. सगळो सिस्टमाचो मॅस केला आनी हे फक्त बलात्कारीच न्ही, हे भ्रष्टाचारी. म्हाका पर्सनल एक्सपिरियन्स आहा की म्युनिसिपल प्रोजेक्टांनी हे पयशे मागपी मनीस आमचे मडगांवान कब्रस्तान जावंक ना ताजें एक मेन कारण आशिल्लो हो हे मनोहर पर्रीकाराक पसून खबर आशिल्लें.
संकल्प आमोणकर एक ग्रासरूट वर्कर तेका तो असो हवेर वयल्या वयर निवडून आयलो न्ही. तेणें बारीक लोकां खातीर तेजी तळमळ पळयत युवा काँग्रेसीचे थंयच्यान जर तेजी कारकिर्द पळयत आनी गोंया खातीर केल्लो वावर पळयत जाल्यार म्हाका खात्री आसा ह्या सगळे हेची दखल घेवन ह्या मतदारसंघातले लोक तेका पावती दितले आनी ह्या खेपे 100% तेका विधानसभेत धाडटले.
Haldi Kumkum, which is an occasion of social gathering of married women, was celebrated on Wednesday. Married women exchange haldi and kunku, a symbol of their marriage status, and wish for their husbands' long lives. Earlier, women were not allowed to visit each other, so this was an occasion to meet other women on the occasion of Sankranti. Tilgul is also distributed on the occasion to speak well of others.
आज आमच्या हळदी कुंकूम आसलेलो. हो हळदी कुंकूम आमी करता कित्याक एकामेकागेर वचोन बायलां पयलीं आदी कितें आहा लोक बायलां एकामेकाच्या घरा वचनासलीं कोणाक म्हणजे काय हें जायनासलें न्हू. हो आमी एक संक्रांतीचो असो सण करता की तेतून सवाशिणी बायलो घराघरांनी वचून आपल्या म्हणजे आपल्या ना एक कपलाक म्हणजे गन फूल लावन कितेंय तरी वायन दिवन ते बरे भशेन सगळ्यांनी गोडी गुलाबांनी बरे भशेन रावचे एकामेका कडेन अशें.
तुमी कितें दिता गिफ्ट आनी
गिफ्ट बीन गिफ्ट म्हणजे आपल्याक ताकता कशें कितें दिवचें सवाशीण बायलेक म्हणजे ते आनी नव्यो व्हंकलो आसता त्यो कितें करता ते बुडकुली आसता ती हेजी मातयेची ती दिता नाल्ल आनी वटी भरतात अशी. म्हणजे संक्रांत म्हणजे एक ह्यो गोडी गुलाब तिळगूळ हें दिता तिळाचे लाडू दिवन गोड उलोवपाचें सगळ्या कडेन एकामेका कडेन बरे भशेन रावचें संवसाराक अशें. ताका लागून आमी आतां हें करता सण.
आनी सगलो लोक तुमगेर येता मागीर तेगेर वयता
ते लोक आमगेर येता आमी तेंचे कडेन वयता ते वळखता एकामेकाक न्हू बाबा कोण कशें आहा खंय आसा सयऱ्यांक येता एकामेका कडेन शेजारी येता सगळीं येवन आपली बरे भशेन बरे 2-4 शब्द बरे गोड गोड उलोवन बरे भशेन सगळ्यांक हें करता. हांव तुका तिळाचो लाडू दिता आनी तीळ घेवन सगळ्यां कडेन गोड गुलाबेनी वागपाचें तुवें.
Story by William Rodriguez for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.